I have crossed this ocean before. That is why my hands do not tremble when the ropes are cast off. That is why I do not look back when the city fades behind us. The new men do. They lean over the rail, watching Amsterdam disappear, as if they are afraid it might follow them. They talk about distance, about time, about how long the voyage will take. 2 years, they were told. 2 years to the Indies and back. I was told the same thing on my first voyage. What the company never explains is that time at sea does not move forward. It wears away, slowly, patiently, like salt against wood. They line us up on the dock before departure. Names are written down. Pay is promised. Contracts are sealed with ink that fades faster than memory. The officers speak with certainty. Authority always sounds confident when it is far from consequence. The new men think survival means strength. They are wrong. Survival is learning what to ignore and what never to forget. I see myself in them, not in their faces, but in their expectations. They believe this voyage is a passage, something you endure to become something else. They do not yet understand that the company does not send men across the world to change them. It sends them to use them. Chapter 2. The ship as a world. Once the coastline disappears, the ship becomes everything. It is not transport, it is a country. 3 masts, hundreds of men, dozens of rules, most of them unwritten. Space is rationed like food. Privacy does not exist. Silence is rare. Darkness is constant. We sleep where we work, on deck when the wind allows, below when it does not. Below deck, the air never clears. Sweat clings to the wood. Bilge water seeps into everything. Rats move freely. So do lice. Fresh water is measured cup by cup. Bread hardens until it must be broken with tools. Meat is salted until it barely resembles what it once was. The company calculates everything. How much a man eats. How long he can work. How many can be lost before profit suffers. On my first voyage, I learned the labor. On my second, I learned the punishments. By the third, I learned the rules no one writes down. Never question an order. Never ask about cargo. Never assume land means freedom. The new men learn these rules slowly, through exhaustion, through fear, through watching what happens to those who forget them. The sea does not teach these lessons. The company does. Chapter 3. What the sea takes, the new men fear storms. I watch for sickness. Scurvy arrives quietly. Fever follows. Men grow slow, then weak, then invisible. Gums swell. Wounds refuse to heal. Some men stop standing long before they stop breathing. The officers record losses carefully. Not names, numbers. When a man dies, there is no ceremony. His body is wrapped in cloth. A prayer is spoken quickly, if at all. He is slid over the side, and the sea takes him without hesitation. Discipline tightens as weeks stretch into months. Punishment is public, not because men forget the rules, but because fear must be refreshed. I have seen men whipped for stealing food. I have seen men whipped for looking away. Order is not about justice, it is about control. The new men look away when it happens. I do not. Not because I am brave, but because experience teaches you that looking away does not protect you. It only delays your turn. By the time land finally appears, the cheering returns. It always does. Hope is the one thing the sea never manages to drown completely. Chapter 4. Why I keep returning. They think land is the end of suffering. It is not. Batavia rises from the water heavy with heat and authority. Stone walls, soldiers, contracts waiting to be enforced. On land, the company owns more than your labor. It owns your future. Some men are reassigned, some disappear inland, some are ordered back to sea before their legs stop shaking. The voyage never truly ends, it only changes shape. They ask me why I keep sailing, why I sign my name again when I know the cost, why I return to something that has already taken so much. The answer is simple. After enough voyages, there is nothing else. Home becomes a memory. The ship becomes familiar. And the sea, indifferent as it is, feels honest. I see the new men watching me now, trying to decide if experience is something to admire, if survival is something to envy. I say nothing. The company does not teach with words, and neither does the sea. If you want to experience more stories like this, you can follow the journey here.